All right, my people, how are you? This is Rock and David, and congratulations to Manchester United. I told you this is the win that we wanted, to say to it that we are no longer into the relegation talk. And this win coming in through showed us that we've gone ahead, obviously, elevate ourselves. And we're now left with 2 wins, in the remaining 12 games. Are they 12? In the remaining 11 games, we only need 2 wins. And I know you're obviously going to get those wins to see to it that we really hit 40 points in this season. Smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name. Hope you guys are really having fun, and do the needful by really subscribing to this channel, because we want to hit 25,000 subscribers, right? But Bruno Fernandes, to me, really showed that it's really something that we're supposed to be doing. It should turn into a norm that Man United should obviously be finding means of really winning such games. Like today, all we needed is a win. And something that I noticed today was all about us scoring in set pieces. Remember, in the game we drew with Everton over the weekend, all those 2 goals came from set pieces. And today, all 3 goals came from set pieces. And it was an own goal coming in through from Sam Mossy in there. Then Matthias de Ligt went ahead, obviously make it 2, and Harry Maguire went ahead, obviously make it 3. That is how United came up and obviously put in a very beautiful shift in there for you. But remember, in the 4th minute, there was a miscommunication between Harry Maguire and Patrick Dogu, and the Dogu went ahead to pass to see to it that he really passes to Andre Onana. Onana had obviously gone ahead, obviously get out of the goal area, and then Phil Jen went ahead, obviously put them ahead, and then Sam Mossy leveled. Then Matthias de Ligt made it 2-1 for the club of Manchester United. Towards the end of the first half, Patrick Dogu was sent off, and then there was another miscommunication in there for you, and it went ahead to see to it that a ball. Philogen went ahead, obviously hit that ball, and then I think it was Liam Delap, looked like he was obviously going to really put there a slight touch, and it slipped into the back of the net. Then second half, 2 minutes in, Harry Maguire went ahead to obviously score in the 47th minute. That's how United scored 3 goals. But all of those 3 goals came in through from set pieces. And I'm really excited with Ruben Amorim that now he's like, if we cannot obviously score from open play, then let's embark onto these set pieces. And you saw to it that Matthias de Ligt, 1, and Harry Maguire have been very active in those set piece situations that United really went ahead, obviously take. And I think our efforts really went ahead, obviously see to it that we really did the needful. You understand? So that is Man United for you, and from here win is really something great. So being that United doing so, we really congratulate the lads for really getting these 3 points, because when we got a red card I was like, are we really gonna lose this game again? You really need to pile more pressure, and God was like, no, please, United has to really take away these 3 points, and we took them away, and that is really very important. Bruno Fernandes very important, Harry Maguire very important, and Matthias de Ligt very important into that game. And I've already told you that in these remaining games, I'm not obviously going to come out and fault any player, because you see to it that entire team is struggling. In open play, it's struggling, It is really, 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 really doing bad. And I tell you, I don't want to obviously come up and obviously go at any player. I'll come out here to talk about the positives into the game. And we've gone ahead to score 3 goals once again. I remember we last put 3 goals past which team? Was it Southampton? If at all I'm not mistaken, in the Premier League. It has taken long since we last went ahead, obviously, score 3 goals into the league. But for me, it's all about the 3 points that we've gone ahead to bag in. Let's prepare for our next fixture and see to it that we really do the needful. Let's go into the stats of this beautiful game. And 10 shots by United, Ipswich had 12. 6 shots on target by Man United, Ipswich had 3 shots on target. 44% ball possession by Man United. Ipswich had 56% ball possession. 358 passes completed by Man United. 449 passes completed by Ipswich. 82% passing accuracy by United. Ipswich had 85% passing accuracy. Then 9 fouls by Man United. 16 fouls by Ipswich. 4 yellow cards to both sides. 1 red card to United and 0 red cards to Ipswich. 0 offsides to Man United and 2 offsides to Ipswich. 5 corners to Man United and 6 corners to the side of Ipswich. And that's how things really went ahead, obviously, pan out at Old Trafford. And even when we get a red card, there was that confidence that I really had in me that we could obviously turn it around. And indeed, that was what United went ahead to do. They went ahead, obviously, turn it around, and we really responded no sooner the second half really came to a start. And I think that was a very good plan by the manager to see to it that we get back into the leading ways as soon as possible after the commence of the second half. Because if you go ahead to obviously give that team some allowance of time to really reorganize themselves and see to it that they go 15 minutes without conceding, they would have gone ahead, obviously, going the game, and not that we can obviously take them to where we want us. But all in all, good substitutions were made by the manager, and the game plan is changing. You know, it's all about going for those long balls, you know, and that's what I really wanted. That even if you really keep to all, you really don't change the system and you stay playing a 3-4-2-1, you can obviously move away from the tiki-taka that you want to do, you know. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4 passes, go for the long one. I saw to it that they are targeting Rasmus Højlund, Joshua Zirkzee, Garnacho into the wide areas, and Diego Dallo into those areas. So that is Manchester United for you. And let's play like that. Let's get the season done and see to it that all goes on well, and see to it that this team really goes to where it deserves to be. Because for me, all starts in the preseason, and I would want to say this manager here, I don't want to say to it that he leaves this club. And for everyone who's talking about sacking this manager, please and please and please and please, I respect your opinion, but these are the things we've been doing as a club of Manchester United. You understand? So I cannot really give them a chance to obviously come up and obviously continue saying that. All you have to say to do, let's back the manager. Let's all of us turn our guns to none other than Ineos and Glazers. Those are the people responsible for Man United going into those bad spells they are into. Liverpool is on top of the Premier League table with 67 points. Arsenal 54 points today. They drew 0-0. Nottingham 48 points. City is having 47. Then Chelsea is having 46. Newcastle is having 44. Bournemouth is having 43. And we go to the bottom half where United is. Man United is now 14th. After beating Ipswich, we are now having 33 points. And we are United is now 16 points off the 18th place team. That is Ipswich. And that's why I told you that we need to beat Ipswich. And even when we find Leicester City, we need to beat them. It's just that is really out of our conversation. Relegation should be out of our conversation. And I know all will obviously see United really go into the top 10. We can really complete the top 10, because when you look at the 10th team, it's having 42 points. And they are really 9 points off Manchester United. So I know a lot can happen, and we are really good to go. So for me, that's what I had for you. And my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Bruno Fernandes. That is it. Bruno Fernandes was really legit. Harry Maguire looked good. Ugarte looked good. Matthias De Ligt looked good. You understand? So that's my man of the match. And it goes to none other than Bruno Fernandes Borges. So thank you very much for obviously watching this channel. Rokan David remains my name. Hope you guys are really having fun. I sign out for now. See you later. That is the match reaction that I had for you in here onto this channel. United 3, Ipswich 2. United back to winning ways in a very, 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 very called for way. I know there are those that have been pessimistic, but I tell you what, always be optimistic. I predicted 3, was it 2-1, 3-1? Remind me if I don't remember my prediction into the match preview that I did yesterday. But all in all, a win is a win, and we're here. Bye-bye.